Good morning, welcome to Flyboy, the new name, Flyboy. My dad thought of that. And today I'm very happy to say it's actually looking quite promising for cross country. I'm on Bryston, as you can see, just parked down there. We've got a wind that's coming from the west southwest, and it's forecast to go around more southwest. Some good rasp. Everyone's going to be up here about 11 o'clock, so it's now about 20 to 11. Did some gardening this morning. Wasn't any real rush because it's going to take a while for it to heat up a bit, but 11 o'clock seemed like a good time, so let's hopefully get somewhere today. See you in the air. Hi again. So I'm nearly at the top of the hill. Just wanted to show you what I'm seeing because it's not exceptionally good here on the hill, but further away over there you can see some amazing convergence clouds, and it definitely looks like this westerly wind is converging and causing those. But over on the mainland you can see those amazing clouds over there. There's a few little cumulus, but it's certainly not epic. The wind's quite off the hill as well, so it's looking very promising, but it's certainly not, it's not perfect here, that's what I'm saying. So might have to work quite hard to get somewhere, but I'm really hoping to get up to something, you know, even if it's just struggling for the first bit over the back of Bryston, and then just hanging on in there to get to the good stuff. Because once we get over Newport, we're going to have some guaranteed good sources, so that's the plan. I'm not ruling the mainland out. I've decided now every time I fly, if the wind is southwest, south, even south southeast, if there's any chance, we need to be going to the mainland. I've gone and forgotten a mask, but I've got my wallet, so let's see. Obviously I'll be happy to get anywhere. I'll be happy just to fly, but my thinking is you've got to at least have that frame of mind. I'm going to try and get somewhere. I put the phone on the flight deck today with XC track, just in case I need some airspace stuff. So anyway, who knows, it might be absolutely rubbish. There's some high cloud up there blocking the sun, but you don't know until you try. Hands through the brakes. I like to do the 3-axis method. Put my finger on the brake line. It's still quite west. Still quite westerly here. Ooh, and very light at the moment. Very, very light. I need to wait for a bit more wind, wait for a bird, wait for a good moment. So I'm going to wait for the wind to pick up a bit, wait for the right point, and I'll see you in the air. Well, that was good. I took off straight into a thermal shown by some blackbirds. Sorry I didn't film it, but it wasn't that high. Now I can see some more blackbirds over there. So there was a really nice thermal. It was really easy to stay in. You can see some blackbirds there. I'm going to head over to them. And some buzzards. Quite heavy sink now. I got it to about 1,000 feet. Now it's heavy. Some birds ahead of me there. Let's see if I can get something here. Something. It's not brilliant yet, but I feel it might be slightly this way. I'm not sure. I don't want to go too far. Don't want to go too far down there. Oh, there we go. There's something there. Bumpy. Woo! Let's something. Some buzzers over there. See if I can... Oh, there's another one over there. This is going to be nice. I got a plan B. Oh, okay, this one's kind of... This one's already back here. Oh. Already blown over the back of the ridge, so I don't want to be too low over the back of the hill. So I'm gonna fly out to what I think is the next best one over there. You can see some birds over there. Just hold the camera here. Just trying to locate the thermal, but I think it's above me like a bubble. Ah, there's another one over there. Let's just head for those birds. Speed bar on. Too low for speed bar really, but let's try. Now, let's see. Feels like I'm being drawn into it. Ground speed's quite good. Feels hopeful. 0.1 down still going down. Ah, I'm going down. Okay, abandon this. I can't risk it, Oh, see, I'm quite low now. Can't risk staying there. Oh, that was a shame. I really thought I was going to connect with something there. Comes a point where you've got to turn around, get back to the hill. Can't see any birds on the hill, and there's something there, so let's turn. Let's just turn. Let's just turn in there. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to film and thermal, so it's not that easy. There it is. Okay, try and core that. I'm on the front of it there. Need to get back. You can feel the leading edge of it where it's starting to go. And there's the best part of the core there. I'll fly downwind a bit into the core, just for a couple of seconds, and then back. And there we go, that's how to thermal in light lift. Great fun. Some pilots down there getting ready. And in that strong bit where the vario starts to bleep like that, you need to really try and turn tight. So when we get into this core, just try and tighten up. Right there, weight shift and turn as much as I can. That's two up there with the core. So that's as tight as I can get without spinning it. It's 2 up in the core. Woohoo! Fantastic. Oh, there goes the phone. Flipping phone. Not now. Now is not the time to fix a washing machine. Feels like it's slightly over there. Oh no, no it isn't. It's over here. got the camera in the wrong hand really, so I need to try and swap hands. Well, I'm on glide, I'm very low, only 1,400 feet, so I wasn't sure if I should have gone, but I just couldn't resist it. So just trying to get my speed bar. You can see I'm not high. Praying I'm going to get something. It's got some nasty sink. Oh, might be the end of the flight. Just hoping down there you can see some there's a little ridge there behind Bryson with some trees. I'm just hoping I might pick something up there. Hopefully. I can't see any birds though. Not looking good. Okay, I'm going to stop filming for a minute. That was over very quickly. Welcome back. I'm sorry I didn't keep filming, but I bombed out, but never mind. I basically I'm on the Tennyson Trail here. Sites over there, so this is Bowcombe Valley, and basically I just didn't find anything else. I was struggling. I saw a buzzard just down there over the brown field ahead of me, so I turned upwind to him, did a couple of turns and 360s, but I was going down. It wasn't strong enough to get anywhere. I was hoping for a low save, but the thing I did wrong there was I did get some lift. I think I even filmed it. It was behind the takeoff somewhere, and I just gave up on it because I lost it, and I carried on. What I should have done is really struggled to get back into that, whatever it was. Never mind. Look at these clouds. Oh no! If I'd have just got a bit further, I would have got to these boys. You can see those clouds there. Look at that. Look at that cloud street. That would have taken me all the way to the mainland. Basically, this side, you can see the sea breeze effect here. So this is the problem we have on the island, the Isle of Wight, where I live. Is this sea breeze comes in and it cuts off the lift. So this would be an epic day on the mainland now. But I mean, that first thermal I took off into was so easy compared to the rubbish I've been flying in. I didn't even have to think. But unfortunately, the broken scrambly stuff on the back of Bryston, I didn't quite get through it. It's the most difficult part. Once you get to here, and look at that, I can see the wind direction. So if I could have got up to cloud base there, I could have run all the way along there, probably gone to the mainland. Never mind, it's all a learning curve. I can't see anyone else leaving or anything yet, so what will be worse is if I see Richard and Will or Laurie or someone else or Paul fly over now. Never mind, it's all good fun. It's training. Richard, he's not far difference to where I was. Well, I knew I'd see someone come over. But he's about the same height as I was, but if he can pick something up, he'll be away. It just depends if he can get something. Let's see what happens. He's about the same height as I was. So, I mean, part of me wants him to get something because look at the clouds. But part of me doesn't, because I'd feel better if he doesn't. But go on, Richard, go for it. He's taking a slightly different route to me because I was slightly more to the right. He's obviously going towards those clouds, hoping for some lift. He could well. Oh, he's got something. He'll get up from there, I reckon. You see he's turning. Well done, Richard. He's just going to work anything he can possibly get from there and try and get back up. So just walking back, as you could see in the video, I saw Richard. He got a low save, good for him. Wow, I mean, I could call it luck, but it's also skill, because he flew in a better line. I was searching more on the Bowcombe Valley, which is kind of like a valley, and even though there's brown fields there, the wind, thinking about it, the wind is just blowing through there. So Richard did well to catch something over there, and he's who knows where. He might even get to the mainland today. Good for him. But I do feel a bit silly. I think the mistake I made was rushing off too soon. Which I've done this so many times before. You get a good thermal and you kind of think, well, I'm in this thermal now. And I went with it, which, you know, is not a bad thing, but thinking about it, if I'd have just waited, and then I could have had other people to help me, to work with me, so never mind. Hopefully I'll get another fly, but by the looks of things, that sea breeze is really in now. I mean, Richard got there, he got over to those clouds just at the right time. It's all a bit sort of high cloud now, and feels like the sea breeze has stolen the lift. I bet Greg's having a fantastic time on the mainland. Anyway, never mind, I'll see you back at takeoff. Hopefully I'll get another go. Nearly back to takeoff, but bad news. The cloud, high cloud has come in. It feels windy. Sea breeze has just come in, I guess. Doesn't even look sunny at all anymore. So, unfortunately, it's not looking hopeful, and there's no one flying. I don't know why, but I guess everyone's packed up. Either too windy or just not nice enough. I think I saw someone on takeoff though, probably Gordy. So I'm going to give it another go, because I've got a van at the bottom anyway. Ah, oh, what a shame. Never mind. This is part of the problem with flying, is you get your highs and you get your lows, and this is a bit of a low, because if I'd have just waited. Anyway, I must have beaten myself up. The thing is, you make a decision and you go for it, and it's all learning. Never mind. Just walking back to the van. Yeah, I flew again. I didn't even bother to film because it just wasn't anything special. Basically just rough, horrible sea breeze, and the sun's come out a bit, but in the end, but there wasn't any sunshine at all for a long time. And it was quite rough. It wasn't particularly pleasant, but I just stuck it out for a bit, thinking why not, it's time in the air. So I'm just walking back. As you can see, there's Bryston. I flew all the way to the front ridge, thinking I might pick something up there just for the fun of it, to see if I could fly forwards, but I didn't get anything. I ended up very low, had to land on top of the little front ridge behind me, which is, it's small, so it's not really big enough to soar anyway. So I landed in a safe place and packed up. But yeah, well done to Richard. He got to Gosport, and I've just got to resist the temptation to cry. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It's all, you know, at the end of the day, we're doing this for fun, aren't we? And I mustn't beat myself up. I mean, obviously tried, but I think the mistake I made, as I said before, was I went a bit too soon, and I've got to just hold fire, be a bit more patient, and wait for some people to help me rather than rushing off into the death glide, because once you're low over the back, there's not a lot of hope unless you pick something up. And of course, you know, if it doesn't work out, it's all over. So never mind, lesson learned. Feeling a bit low, to be honest, but at least I get a nice walk back. I've done some exercise, but I must admit Richard did very well. He did very well there. I saw his low save, and he flew very well. You know, he flew very well, but it's also partly, you know, a gamble whether there's going to be lift at the next hill or wherever you are aiming for. the next source. Anyway, that's enough of this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this kind of failure attempt at a cross country, but it's lessons learned. So see you next time. I'm gonna go and have a beer at home and chill out.